Hi everyone, it's Jen. Today's video is going to be a review on a brand that I have just recently started to hear a lot of good things about. It is the Profusion brand. You can get it at Walmart and Target carries it. I got this stuff that I'm reviewing today at Ross. I got a 4-piece set for $8.99, which comes with a 9-pan eyeshadow palette, a black eyeliner pencil, a eyeshadow blending brush, and an eyeshadow primer for $8.99 for all 4 of these. Not bad. So I'm gonna start with the eyeshadow palette. This packaging is amazing. I love it. I probably would have bought it just for the packaging without even knowing anything about it because I'm a sucker for packaging and this is just really pretty. So, but when you open it, it gets better, I promise. So it's got this nice big mirror here, which I will try really hard not to blind you all with. And then you have your 9 pans of eyeshadow here. Today's look that I did, I using the Bewitched shade, which is that dark purple right there. And then I used the Unicorn shade, which is that light purple. I used that on my eyelid. And I was actually really surprised at the pigmentation on that one. It was really really good. I wasn't expecting the pigmentation to be that great on it. And then I used the Ella on my brow bone, which is really pretty. It's got sparkles in it. So I put that on my brow bone as well as the inner corner of my eye. And then I used the Knockout color, which is that black, on my waterline. And I used a little bit to kind of deepen up my, my crease just a little bit. These worked really well. I was very, very surprised at how well these worked. I wasn't quite expecting them to work all that well, to be honest. So I'm just kind of swatching just a few of them here. I'm not really good at this swatching thing at all. Just if you have not figured that out yet by my videos. All right, so those are the swatches for those 3. Oh, there we go. They swatch really well. I was really surprised. I wasn't expecting them to swatch that well. So I do like the eyeshadow palette. Beyond its packaging, it is actually very usable and really good quality, and I was really impressed with it. I will definitely be using this probably on a regular basis. So the eyeshadow brush. It was not my favorite. It didn't work great, but it picks up shadow really well. It does do that. I had a hard time kind of blending it out. I don't necessarily think that is due to the formula of the eyeshadow. I think some of it was just this brush just doesn't work very well, I guess. It did break, which, I mean, that's not a big deal. I can always glue it back together fairly easily. But it's not one that I would say is a must-have. It will most likely just get thrown in my drawer of extra brushes that I don't really care for. But for it being a cheaper brush, it does work well. It's not the worst brush I've ever used at all. It's just definitely not my favorite. And then another thing that I did not really care for was the eyeshadow primer. So when I used this, it's the consistency on it is really kind of weird. And at first, getting it out of the little tube was a struggle on its own. I don't know if there's just not much in there, or if it's the consistency, or if it just doesn't want to come off of this little applicator. I don't know. But that's what it looks like. When you try and blend it in, it blends okay, but it is really oily. Super, super oily, which is weird. And yeah, I don't like that. And I think that could have maybe also contributed to the blending issues that I was having earlier today trying to do this look. So that eyeshadow primer, not one that I would use. I would definitely say they need to work on their formula on this one just a little bit. And then this is a basic black pencil eyeliner. It's not very soft. Even after using it, it is still pretty tough. Let's see. It is pigmented though. I mean, it is definitely black. The pigmentation is there. Which I was surprised because I don't use a lot of black eyeliner pencils just because a lot of times the pigmentation just isn't the way that I want it to be. So I'd rather use, I have other type of eyeliners that I use, but for it being, I know some higher ends black pencil eyeliners that don't have that kind of pigmentation to them. So their pigmentation is great. It's just, it hurt just a little bit putting it on because it is so sharp, and so it's just not very soft. So for that aspect, it probably wouldn't be one that I would immediately grab to use on a daily basis. But it would be great if it just didn't hurt so bad when you went to put it on. So I think all in all though, for $8.99, it's worth it just for this, to be honest. Because I mean, these colors are great, and it's got that nice big mirror on it, and I mean, it's pretty heavy duty. Like, it doesn't feel or look cheaply made. So just for this alone, it was definitely worth the $8.99. So the brush and the eyeshadow primer are not going to be used very often, I don't think, because I just don't like them. And then this one, I'm not going to throw it in my drawer full of makeup I never use. I'll leave it out because it is pigmented, so I do like that. But not my favorite. So if I had to say, this is a pretty good brand. This is a pretty good brand. I'm kind of impressed. I will definitely be buying some other things from them and see what some of their other formulas and their other products are like. But not bad. First impression, not bad at all. So if you like this video, go ahead and give it a thumbs up. Subscribe to my channel. I've got some more videos coming up using makeup brushes that I'm a little intimidated by, not gonna lie. So that should be interesting. I'll get that up in the next couple of days. I have some tutorials, filmed. I'm just gonna try and work on getting those uploaded as well. So stay tuned for more videos coming your way, and I will see you all next time, and thank you so much for watching. Have a good day. Bye.